There's no way he crashes out for 49 minutes.
Welcome back to the worst, least favorite part of my mental health deterioration.
There's no way he fucking crashes out for 49 minutes. Oh, I can't react to a 50-minute crash out, dude.
Aneurysm creating, tumor inducing.
I guess I could.
Tirade. It is once again time for another chef review. Now, let's talk about what we did this week. So, I created a very good strategy. I made a cool deck. The prompt was to reduce our life points and then gain it back.
Prompt guy.
I designed a deck that paid our life points down, created a Psychic End Punisher, which then attacked our own monster, utilizing Assault, Direction, Armor, whatever it's called, gaining the life point with a medic.
Okay. He's doing it now. We've got to come up with a word for this thing that Farfa does, which is he he farms from his chat, a 90-step table 500 combo that will fulfill the prompt. And then he's like, I don't understand. I cooked when he loses because the deck lives in magical Christmas land and falls apart as soon as you play against a second person. Rube Goldberg machine prompt. I like that. He's Goldberging. Now that sounds anti-Semitic. He's rubing? No, we got to think of something else. Prompt guy? No, prompt guy is a completely different thing. It's where he technically fulfills the prompt and then goes, why didn't I automatically win? Farfa'Nomics? That's it. He's doing Farfa'Nomics again. He's just like, I've thought of a hypothetical deck that would be so fucking cool and funny.
Back with the Psychic End Punisher and then attacking our opponent for a game with the Psychic End Punisher. It was genius, it was fantastic, and it set up a board, stopped the opponent from playing, set up that combo for the turn 2 for the big, funny OTK, which we performed against Gage. He didn't let us actually do it, but it did exactly what it needed to.
All right. Admittedly, Gage should burn in hell for not letting him do it.
Actually fulfilled the prompt and the combo, and I thought it was beautiful. So let's see if the judge understood that. Let's see if the person who actually was responsible for putting together an analysis and review of this actually understood.
This is going to be hard for Farfa because he can't be misogynistic against a non-VTuber. I'm fucking with you. It's just like,
wait, so this foolish burial. Damn, you must have done that in the game, right? Yeah. I before he hit the red button, yeah, I actually did, basically.
I actually did do it, basically. Hello, pee pee poo. What? I didn't realize I'm doing the Alan Walker Spectre Deltarune edit. We live, we love, we lie. Do 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 do. But I'm going poo 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 pee pee poo 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 pee pee poo poo poo.
You notice how he's just like,
hello, pee pee poo poo.
Hold on, this is an auto import. That's what's going on. I just realized this is just auto importing.
Poo poo pee pee poo. Poo 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 pee. How?
Well, for those of you who don't know, you can use the Untapped app to download YDK files and import your deck list.
Isn't that cool, by the way?
So to come here and cook up a dish, which is the equivalent of buying takeout from the drive-thru of McDonald's.
Okay, whoa. It's the equivalent of following a recipe, of going online and following a recipe. And I made the recipe like 4 years ago.
Bringing it to the gourmet meal presentation, reheating it in a microwave, and then presenting your constructed aroma deck. By the way, that's what you did, Joseph.
How do I not have a fucking Malay ass? Poo poo pee pee poo. Poo 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 pee pee poo. Poo 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 pee pee poo. You know the worst part is I know I need that third Jasmine. Oh man, I need another orange. That went hard as fuck. Poo poo pee. Damn, sometimes an orange be hitting hard. That shit was bussin'.
I think what's definitely going in the deck is...
What was that? Pee pee poo 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 poo.
I think what's definitely going in the deck is... That's it. That's the deck.
Deck that you... All right, so here's where we're ending up. This is the show. Okay, so this is different. I will say, the reason I did that was I wanted to import it all, and then I can like take cards in and out as necessary. Like that, if you go back and watch that TMT, it doesn't have the aroma stuff in it. There's no gardening. There's no twin twister, obviously. There's no bad reaction. It's only playing 1 wins. I don't think it's maxed out on the UR, which fucking sucked to craft. But I will admit, I started with the YDK from the TMT. There's no Marjoram. Of the very capable Plant Link deck that uses a copy of Sun.
That's his deck. That's his deck. That's it. That's the list.
Genus Loci to do the entire Plant Link combo. I've railed Farfa for doing this in the past, but I think that this is like the scenario in which it actually makes sense, because over the course of the combo, you're going to take damage by using Sunvine Sowing to summon Sunseed Twin, then you're going to gain life points based off Aramage Laurels and Angelicas with a whole bunch of jazz.
You skipped his part? Wait, what part? My part?
No, that was all of
I mean,
me
what if
that
they're
was
skip?
in there.
Like, I was there.
There was build in it,
Definitely
but Dyer was like, I don't want to
going
use it.
That's just going to give our opponent more life points. I'm the judge. Please do not play Upstart. Okay. Okay, let's go. Wait, what? That's just going to give our opponent more life points. I'm the judge.
So this was my favorite part of this episode. The judge showed up in Farfa'S chat and said, don't play Upstart or I have to give you fourth. And then he showed up in my DMs and went, I told Farfa if he plays Upstart, he gets fourth. He played Upstart. I have to give him fourth. I'm sorry. And I was like, good.
I'm the guy who did the Master Chef prompt this week. Can I ask you to pretty please include the clip from Farfa during that, but when he reads out loud, I'm the one who made the prompt. If you play Upstart, I'm giving you last place and shrugs it off. Please do not play Upstart. Okay. Okay, let's go. Wait, no, but no. Someone in the Twitch chat said, I'm the judge, don't play Upstart. What? There's collectively over 2,000 people here on Twitch and YouTube. How am I supposed to just actually think it was him? Do you know how many people in my chat show up and say, Farfa, Joe Biden here, please cease and desist.
Wait, Joe Biden's coming to Farfa'S streams? That's crazy. Especially now. You might be the last guy whose stream he came into.
Just playing Burning a bit. Like, people show up and say anything. Wait, okay, so are you kidding me? I'm just gonna get last place now. That's it? Like, I read that out loud and I thought it was just some random yapper. Like, what? Oh, I'm not seriously getting last place for this. Come on, dude.
First off, I got last place in the CJ thing for putting a potato in because he called it a vegetable. Like, these judges can give you last place for nothing. We need to take the power back from the judges. We got to start killing judges if we disagree with them.
Dude, to plants.
Of the very capable Plant Link deck.
All right, so I don't actually need to read the deck profile of this idiot, right? Oh, come on, really? I got reverse trolled, basically. I'm just getting last now. That's it. Like, what? There's no joke here.
Send that clip to Konami. Not Yu-Gi-Oh judges. Not Yu-Gi-Oh judges, bro.
Well, whatever. I guess I know I'm last. Can I just say, at least I'm consistent with my views of how this should go down, right? Am I or am I not? If I make a bad cook, I literally admit to it, and I conclude that it was a bad cook. Do you recall?
If I make a bad cook, I admit to it and admit it's a bad cook. All right. I'm going to start a prediction now. Okay, you got 30 seconds to vote on this. Is he going to bring up episode 1? 30 seconds. Is he going to bring up episode 1? We're talking about if I have a bad cook. Has he literally ever done that? I don't think he's ever actually brought up episode 1, so this may be a pretty easy one. Actually, it's a pretty overwhelming majority. Okay, it looks like you all are going to lose your points because there's no way he'd do it. All right, we've got a 90-10 yes-no. Here we go.
Call the Inzektor episode 2 or 3 episodes ago?
Okay.
I said that my deck was not that interesting. It was just basically Inzektor.
That's true.
See, when you technically follow the prompt, the judge might love that. But at that point, they're just asking you to play their deck, their pet deck, which is like, is that really the point of the show? So Joseph and his deck list here. Now, when you say that Joseph followed the prompt, would you say that Joseph followed the prompt? Yes, he did.
Prompt guy.
It is the same thing as technically following the prompt. The issue is you don't just technically have to follow the prompt. You have to make it entertaining.
How is he figuring this out now?
This is just a constructed, optimized
No.
anime deck. I guess he's thrown in some Samolchis to try and pretend to be funny, which didn't even come up. It's a deck that puts up like 4 or 5 disruptions and then just destroys your opponent's entire field.
Probably
and then
a little too good.
OTKs you with a 1-card combo. Like, yeah, technically he followed the prompt because he takes damage with the Sunvine Sowing, then gains the life point. Wow! Fuck-a-doodle-doo! Amazing. Like, there's nothing interesting here. This is not interesting. That's like, I'm consistent, okay? Because I won 2-0, 3-0 with the Inzektor episode. Won all my games, 3-0 with the judge's favor, and what did I say? I admitted the deck wasn't interesting. I admitted I didn't really have any idea, so I just went with it. I'm consistent. You can't say I'm not consistent. All right? This is just a constructed deck that is not entertaining. At least my strategy was cool. All right.
I did.
Okay. We don't need to see this chain link resolve. You got it.
Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The full Aramage setup with multiple.
Look at this. It's just constructed Plant Link. You know, Marjoram, Humid Winds, Blessed Winds, Gardening. That's classic Plant Link shenanigans.
Interruptions, Coughing Baby, Hydrogen Bomb.
All right, so I'm ready for you to deconstruct this on your stream, but the unfortunate truth is there is some really interesting stuff here.
Reaction.
I love that he's pulled up the look at this. He's pulled up the TMT, then he pulls up mine, and it's like, shit, this is a completely different deck.
Let's go.
All right, let's just do a side-by-side here. But no die. Oh, no, you are playing die. Okay.
Doug is all.
This is just
Dude,
the
wait
same
a minute. Are you telling me that I'm playing an Aroma deck similar to an Aroma deck?
Yes. That's
Wait, I'm just now realizing we had this fight in the call in real time, and now he's pausing that fight to agree with himself from that fight. He's trying to 2v1 me from the past. What the fuck?
That's just your deck. It's just arrow mages, man. That's nothing. It's just
That's
arrow
not
mages.
fair.
What do you mean? That's not interesting. You didn't cook anything up. You bought a pre-made burger from McDonald's, reheated it, and presented it.
But I am Mr. McDonald. I'm Ronald.
Milady? On guard for you, my
Okay, what the fuck is he doing now?
dear. This is garbage. What do you mean? Holy crap.
I'm actually.
Okay, we
How
really
are
wanna
there
go
45
32.50?
more
What's going on
minutes
at
of this?
32.50 that I did? Did I get the timestamp right? He's still up.
You gave enough. You gave enough. Doug. Kill him.
They just want this over. Don't listen. Doug, why are you listening to them? They just wanted the game over.
I've got some cool things to show off.
I also have some cool things to show off, so maybe you should fucking shut your mouth. Oh my god, did I really brick? I didn't. This is.
My hand is amazing, so.
Wait, what am I
do
trying to
something,
what am I
and I
supposed
need you
to
to be cool about it, okay?
I have no hand trap, so I'm very cool about it. Go ahead.
No, I don't. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I understand that you have no hand traps.
Wait,
I'm saying
I'm
I need
settled
you to
on
be
52
cool about the
cards.
first. Okay, this is pretty damning. I'm gonna admit it. This is pretty damning. Here's what you're about to hear. First play that I make, okay? Because I know I'm gonna do it, and someone in this.
You can literally hear him watching the TMT. Wait, in the back, he's basically watching a VOD to play out his.
So I did pull up the TMT to figure out how to do the first turn combo.
He didn't mute his audio?
Cool about me, okay?
I have no hand traps.
Do something, and I need you to be.
My hand is amazing.
Yep, that's me listening to a TMT in the background to do the arrow mage combo.
Oh my god, what the fuck? You can hear it! It's in 2 times speed. Listen carefully.
My god, did I really brick? I didn't. This is.
My hand is amazing, so.
Caught in 4K high fucking definition. He just has a video in the background of his own combo, own deck that.
But it's my video!
Do you know what the funny thing about TMTs is? He doesn't make them himself! He has his community give him a deck list or give him the replays and he just commentates over them.
That's not true. It's not the community. It's just Rebecca over and over again. I would say I do probably... I play the games for some TMTs. It's for ones that she really doesn't want to know and I already know really well. The decks, I never make the decks, and I haven't made the decks in years. The decks always come from, like, tops. Like, I always just get them from, like, someone who topped.
Cheating within cheating within cheating. It's crazy that he gets away with this. How does he do this? This is... Oh my, you can actually hear the TMT double 2 times speed in the background. Oh my god. I'm going insane. I'm crashing out, dude. I think if this combo was actually produced on stream, it would have been all... Wait, hold on.
I'll lose my
Skip
mind.
the head
Okay,
over
no,
here.
there's 9. Struck this on your stream, but the
Alright, let's just do a... This is just...
Dude,
the
wait
same
a minute.
way-
Are you telling me that I'm playing an aroma deck similar to an aroma deck?
Yeah.
Look, no, the extra deck is all different. There's no synchro in it.
That's
No
it.
way.
It's just a
Crazy.
constructed deck. That's all you did. You just played Aroma. That's it. That's your deck.
Can you post your punk deck real quick? I gotta see something.
Yeah.
What's the punk deck?
What? What's the problem with my deck?
See the punk deck.
What? It's got a Punk engine. Do you normally
does
see
have the Horus engine.
Guidance Missile in Punk? Do you normally see a Horus engine? Do you normally see...
But, like, I can do the same thing, right? Do you usually see all the Blessed Winds, Humid Winds? Do you usually see Marjoram setups? No, right?
Soul Medic? Alright, okay.
But I also don't usually see upstarts.
There you go.
So if this is, hold on, if this is just punk and then one guy in one trap, I'm
One
losing my mind.
guy.
No, there's
Nine.
one guy. All the traps are different, but, I mean, you can Horus Punk otherwise.
Does it work with Rainbow Life?
The guy who says, Farfa, you're just playing Horus Punk does not get to criticize me. He does not get to criticize me.
Wait, I literally don't do that!
Playing...
I mean, you can Horus Punk otherwise.
Does it work?
Okay, no, there's 9 all the traps are different, but I mean...
I
say all the traps are
Does
different.
it work with Rainbow Life?
The guy who says, Farfa, you're just playing Horus Punk does not get to criticize me. He does not get to criticize me when his deck is just Aroma. Self-net decked. Self-plagiarized as well.
Or attack guidance? Is that what it is? Or...
You need both of them.
Oh, both.
Oh,
Okay.
my, so the combo is a 4-card combo.
It's just try it, yeah. Wait, what is the...
Hey, Punk draws like 2 cards in its standard combo, which you do with deck thinning. You have the Horus cards to also draw 3 with the Coach Trainer if necessary, and on top of that, if you have extenders, you can go start Yugituber to draw. You have so much draw power on this. What are you talking about?
The trap called? The redirect thing? What is that called? So I can look attack up? guidance.
Rainbow
card.
Life.
Gain like 10,000 life points, and then the Pep attacks you for game. So I pay my way
That would
down
have
with
been
the
cool
points.
if we saw that.
Yeah, it would have been cool if we saw that. Why didn't we get to see it? Why didn't we get to see it?
Because you made Amazing Punk to OTK in the Doug game, right?
been cool if we saw that. Yeah. Would have been awesome to see that. I think if we saw this, it would have been cool. I think if this combo showed up, it would be kind of interesting.
And then
I think if
Gage
this combo
scoop,
was
yes.
actually produced on stream and shown in the video, it would have been quite good. If this combo
It's too
was
bad the show isn't like build a deck and then talk about the combo, and it's actually played.
What do you mean? I didn't just build the deck and talk about the combo. I built the
This
deck,
is literally all he's done.
did the turn 1, proceeded to turn 2 to do the combo, and then Gage just left. You're not allowed to do that. You can't just go. Like that's not. That's oh my god.
He walked out. What the fuck? What's the problem? He organized his own Master Chef
to the judging
walkout.
portion of Master Chef, and you're like, chefs, I made a beautiful duck with white wine reduction, and then you hand them like a half-eaten McDonald's burger.
No, I had
Which is what you did. Which is literally what you did. Which is literally what you did. Which is what you did.
He's
That
like
is
yelling at a
literally
picture
what
of me.
We hated your Wendy's. And
Like
you
a
presented
fucking
it.
Clint Eastwood
Yeah,
at the
look at my
2008
knee. What are you
convention.
talking about?
What are you doing, Mr. Rothschild?
Nadir, because like I mentioned earlier, he's the only one that hasn't scooped early to prevent something.
I have
but
never
was
scooped
thinking-
early.
Also, where did this come from? I have never scooped early. I would never do something like that.
Really never scooped early.
Of the 3 people that have done that, 2 of them were against Nadir. So like,
I have never done
okay,
it.
I didn't realize.
All the scoops have been against me. Yeah, the guy who makes cool decks.
I've really never done it. What are you talking
That's
about?
actually so fucked up that you both have. Wait, what do you mean lying? Who's lying? Done that against me. Like I never did that to Doug. When did I do that? Every time I
I'm
tried.
not. What are you
Wait, hold on. No. Okay, was Gage did it to Doug or to who?
saying?
what happened in the Earthbound episode?
I won. I won.
Yeah, how did Joseph win the Earthbound episode? Do you guys want to remember what the
Yeah, sorry that I was. Sorry you have to win the game. My bad.
Earthbound episode? Do you guys remember what the Earthbound episode happened? Do you remember what happened in the Earthbound?
Yeah, I
episode?
won
Do you
it.
wanna do you remember what happened in the Earthbound duel? What was the Earthbound combo that Joseph did to win the Earthbound prompt?
Yeah, I summoned
The
Earthbound Immortal.
prompt during the Earthbound duel of the Earthbound Mirror. What were the Earthbound cards Joseph used? Flashing Fire, Runic
Yeah.
Flashing Fire,
Yeah.
Runic Freezing Curses,
Yeah.
and Runic Sleeper.
Yeah.
Slumber. Cool. So we just cosplayed Josh for an
That was
entire
also
week
a
and just
TMT
got
deck,
away
by
with it.
the
You
way.
got first place with it, by the way.
Won that game.
Good.
Go
Yes.
back and check.
I know because you did the thing.
That's not scooping. That's
Okay,
not
that's fair, that's fair,
conceding.
that's fair.
You
Alright,
have to beat me.
Okay, and with what deck and archetype did you beat me with, Joseph?
Are you telling me Sandwich for?
That's crazy that you activate 4 Runic cards in 1 turn and 0 Earthbounds and then claim you're playing an Earthbound deck. That is unhinged. That in 1 turn we resolve Fountain, Curses, Fire, Slumber, and I think maybe even a Hugin or a Jerry.
I don't
on
even
the
know what
opponent's
he's
turn,
talking
and
about.
He gets to say that he
I
won
like
with
made
Earthbound.
Earthbounds all through that
Fusion
episode.
wasn't a good play.
The reason I couldn't make Earthbounds in the game against him is he summoned an Earthbound first and has that stupid text on it.
Nadir should have been, winning that first episode.
All right,
Hold on,
I
hold on.
won't concede anymore. I won't do that anymore. I know
Oh,
it's good for like
fuck,
a bit
great.
of
Yeah, now that the knife is 9 inches in my back, you pull it out 3 inches and call
This one gets like so hot and horny immediately.
it progress. Shout outs to Malcolm X. Thank you, Malcolm.
What? Oh, okay. I was not thinking that. I was thinking you're 3 inches inside Doug and Gage is 3 inches inside you. Are you moving forward or backward?
No problem, buddy.
Fucking
I got you,
X-Gage.
dude.
9 inches.
I got you, buddy. No problem.
And obviously, Joseph's first thought when he hears that is 9 inches.
Yeah.
All right, apparently I need to go to 101.35 before we get to the judging portion. I fucking disrupted you
Nadir,
say you cooked.
I think, not to encourage you to do this, I think you are the only person that has not done the scoop before the opponent does the play.
Great strategy, though. That's really cool. Fantastic.
You scoop before you
Well, well, well. It looks like there's only one fucker who has not scooped before they got the combo off. Only one guy who thinks that this show should have a little bit of integrity.
see anything.
You're
What
looking
if
at
you
him,
have
baby.
4 fruit cards face down.
he said,
Get to the judges. I wonder what the judges said this week.
Incredible episode. Thanks.
I got you, dude.
9 inches.
I got you, buddy. No problem.
9 inches.
What an incredible episode. Thanks to everyone that cooked. Gotta start
What is going on here? What is happening?
off 4th place. Everyone knows. 4th. I'm so sorry, but just the.
Whoa. My video. What are you doing?
Oh, my bad.
this is too good that he stages a thing where Farfa gets 4th. Yeah, I'll click this. I'm stupid as hell. Oops. That he stages this thing where Farfa gets 4th, and then he's like, all right, let me sit down. Let me take this seriously. All right, okay.
All right. Now in 4th. It is
Anyway,
actually
Farfa is getting 4th.
How?
It It's so funny.
You're healing
He's like,
your
hey,
opponent,
hey,
not
hey,
yourself.
whoa, get
All
out of
right,
here.
boys.
Hey. Anyway, he's right. Yeah.
Deficit.
For that chatter in Twitch that told you, oh, if you activate Upstart, you're gonna get 4th place, and you wrote him off, that was me. Last place.
How was I supposed to know that? Look at all these. Excuse me.
CJ didn't even say veggies. He said no green. I didn't put no green on his plate, and he fucked me over. Farfa, are you arguing with a chatter? You got to understand, MBT chatters, they are dumber than rocks. They do not have two synapses to rub together. You can't get in fights with them.
Twitch chat. If your name is Barack Hussein Obama, can you type 1, please? Only tell the truth, okay? Don't lie. Okay.
Wow,
how
dude,
am I
Obama's in
supposed
his
to
chat.
know that was a legitimate, actual judge in the chat. I can't know that. How? I saw someone in the chat say, I'm the judge. Yeah, that's the same as like saying my uncle works for Rockstar and he has a copy of GTA 6 for you if you play Upstart Farfa. Like, I don't know that. Oh, damn, you're too
My
popular.
Uncle
So many chatters.
Funkle is a
How am I
duck.
supposed to know who the guy? Wait, it was something. There he is. I'm actually demoting you to 5th place. I warned you. How do I know? How am I supposed to differentiate between you and all of the other my uncle works at Konami employees in the chat? How am I supposed to know that you're the real person? I can't know this.
You don't
oh
understand.
My God, I can't believe
I'm
losing to
Uncle
this.
Funkle.
Top 3 was actually pretty hard. All 3 of you
How? What is he talking? In which universe is the guy who is literally playing his own self-plagiarized video in the background as he does his? That's the funny. Joseph doesn't know his combo. That's so. Joseph didn't just bring up the TMT testing of arrow mages from 6 years ago during the deck profile. He brought it up in the middle of the because he doesn't even know the combo.
Because it's a different deck.
He doesn't even know his own combo. How is in which
different
universe
deck.
am I for playing Upstart? He just
I don't get to take a link from chat from someone who's put together a table 500 replay that I can just look at.
copy paste the video from.
Come on.
It's not fair.
disappointed me. MBT, there were like 2 things I said. Heal is not life point go up, it's go down and then go back up. And you
Okay. Life point did go down, right? Am I crazy? What the fuck was that? The life point did go down.
Wait, but like, yo, listen, not to defend MBT, but that's literally what the deck does.
Exactly.
It goes down and then it goes back up.
Exactly.
That's what sowing his effect is.
started by
But it
going
went up
gauge,
first? No, the opposite.
You didn't
Wait, what? That's just not true. The sowing takes damage and then it gains the life. I mean, who gives a shit? It fucking sucks. His deck is garbage.
do anything. Heartbreaking. Duh.
That's it. That's all the analysis for Gage.
Well, what do you want? It didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything. There's no review. This is the worst judging ever.
And you started by going up. Gauge, you didn't do anything. Heartbreaking. Doug,
But he didn't.
This is the worst judge.
I don't even remember.
I don't know how he somehow topped. God, who was worse than this? Like Dyer, play 5s, haha. But you're not allowed to play any like archetypes, which we shoehorned in after the fact, by the way.
It wasn't memorable. 3rd place, I'm gonna have to give it to Gauge. Your deck was
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I understand being upset that I brought a TMT. I get that. Joseph, you didn't spend a lot of time cooking. You just went to your own video. You took a core of cards that are already known to be good in the Plant Link combo and the Cucumber Horse combo. You put them into a list, and then you threw in some air mages. I understand that. I get that perspective. Here's the problem with Farfa'S imminent crash out. Who could I have lost to? You want me to lose to Gage, whose deck did fucking nothing? Come on. Like, he opens up this section by being like, yeah, all these decks are really bad.
Sorry, Joseph is in top 2 now. Not the
Just
guy who-
by virtue of the fact that no
just
one brought
repeating myself
anything
over and over and
interesting.
over again. The guy who is copy pasting his own deck list, which isn't even his own deck list. It's a deck list that he stole back 6 years ago. Copy the list, copy the combo in the middle of the chef gameplay, and then, like, I'm so okay. So this judge. I'm not trying to do like a whole who mega lol thing, but I didn't know who this person was. I'm not aware of who they were in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I'm not sure who this is. This was presented to me as Joseph's friend. Joseph's friend has put Joseph in the top 2 of his own series.
I paid him off.
I'm
I
not
paid
trying
him
to
off.
accuse anyone
I
of
paid him
anything,
off.
but that seems very convenient that Joseph's friend puts Joseph, the guy who didn't do anything, he might as well have just went AF. You know the deck building portion? You guys know that there's like 30 minutes of deck building, and we're like sweating out, like I gotta come up with a combo.
I'm reading a whole bunch of people in chat who have built the deck for me, you know. I'm clicking all the links in chat of people who have built the deck for me, you know.
Oh, this doesn't work. Play test this part. Oh shit, this engine's bad. And I'm sitting there like fuck, running out of time. Joseph just like payphoning, literally importing a deck list. You know the meme of like the Maroon 5 thing?
You call it love. I'm at a gay phone. I'm a...
It's actually my favorite, but it didn't do anything. 2nd
Just put him first. Just put him first. Just put him first, please.
place is gonna have to be MBT.
Why didn't you go all the way? Why even pretend? Like, just why didn't you just put him first? I know you wanted to put him first. Come on, it would have just been better if you just made him first. Just admit to it. Just make it nice and clear.
Combo where you paid half your life points and did the trap. It was sick. But you went.
Sick play.
It was
You got
sick.
the trap and did the combo. Which
It
combo?
was sick.
The combo from the TNT.
Wait, did
from
you watch
when?
that video?
TNT,
The
Arrow Maid,
vampire
MVP.
game was fun. There's a lot
Is
of
this
back and
it's only a
forth.
year old? Oh shit. Okay.
Is he commenting on
Great
this?
MasterChef episode.
Fucking asshole.
Good episode. Ah!
Hold up. Snowdrop trip. No.
Ah!
Least
How do I
insane
save this?
MBT
How do I
bit.
save this? Like, I
Wait,
want
hold
to
up.
see
Let
my
me
wallpaper.
look at the replies real quick. Okay, I know we're joking about Farfa, but it is low-key kind of shitty to literally pull up the video you made fun of yourself doing the combo during the duel because you couldn't be bothered to remember how your deck even works. Oh, they're telling me that! What do you mean couldn't be bothered? Sorry for not having a perfect memory.
This is going to be my wallpaper.
What is this wallpaper?
How do I save this? Like, I want this to be my wallpaper.
He's got the BG3 wallpaper.
This is
Oh, hold up. Wait, leak.
how do I save this? Like, I want this to be my wallpaper.
Make sure you watch the deck building segment at today's chef. Joseph has, and I think you seeing that would make for some funny malding content. Heard I'm probably going to kill myself when I see the results tomorrow. I think the results are the funniest out of any episode so far. Did you finish up today's? You didn't send Joseph the conclusion, I hope, right? Yeah, I only sent the finalized intro. He doesn't know that there's an outro, right? What are you planning?
This is
What are you planning?
This is going to be my
Actually,
wallpaper
we already know what he's planning. We saw it
Until-
on Monday.
I win an episode of Chef again. How do I set as wallpaper? Make it set as wallpaper. Go. How do I do that? Don't worry.
You can't figure it out. It's okay, dude. The combo is pretty hard. You might want to look up an old TMT. That's what I had to do.
Okay. Oh, all right. Back to the awesome, amazing video here. So who's even first?
Went up and then went down.
How is there
Because the
another
other
half
Doug,
of this,
Vampires
dude?
was cool. It was not Punk, which is what everyone else did. It's getting
Everyone else? 2 people? Everyone else?
2 of 4 is everybody else.
Okay. I'm not mad about Doug getting first place. What I'm mad about is the fact that the guy who... Going in circles. Let's just move on. This was a bad episode, bad judge, bad prompt.
Let's just move on. It's so cool hearing that and seeing the little YouTube thing, knowing there's another 24 minutes left. Let's just move on. I'm over it. Let's just move on. Doo-doo!
My deck was so cool. I'm sorry. Like I'm not trying to like fillet myself too much here. But come on, you can't say that this was a cool strategy.
The Farfa'Nomics is insane. He's like, oh my god, if I could have done this and this and this and this and this and this, it would have been incredible.
I created a storyline. I wasn't trying to
And what if I had gotten 15 turns to set up the combo? It would have gone crazy.
hone in on the prompt specifically and focus in on this one little specificity of life point, go down and go back up. We created this cool
Specificity.
combo where you set up your punk board. You disrupt.
I
your opponent on the turn.
did
When
do
comes back
it.
to on the
I
turn
didn't
two,
see you do
attack
it.
With the medicine man, he redirects with the trap card into my own Psychic End Punisher, healing back all of the damage.
let's
I took
kill
and then killing the
Gage.
Psychic End Punisher. We tested it in solo mode. It was really cool. It was actually an interesting cook, and I don't understand how that got 2 places behind the self-net deck.
Oh no, he's gonna read the comments.
This is why I hate Gage. Instead of talking, he sits there and telepathically projects his thoughts into everyone's heads without them knowing and smiles about it. I want to love the series, but I can't until there's clear rules about the participant psychic powers. I was a teenager as a kid. This is a quote of all time. Did he put the solo mode thing? I don't know. How are we on 4 months of this? Insanity, they haven't sent pipe bombs to each other's house. Watching Farfa Gage having the most insane crash out while Joseph calmly plays Plant Link is too funny. They know the fraud. Gage's ventriloquism is impressive. MasterChef viewed from the... What? I don't understand this bit. What is this joke here? Is there like a minor editing mistake?
It's not really an editing mistake. There was nothing we could do about it. It's just Gage's audio was different than his video. That's why we made him
Where
record
Gage
it
talks
from here on
whenever his
out.
lips are moving or something? Your combo in solo mode was put in... Oh, was it? Okay, sick. Shout out to Dyer. See, actually, she understood that we did a cook here. MasterChef viewed from the lens of a cooking show is like every chef cooking up something mid, but then trying their best to sabotage or poison the other contestants' dishes. Kind of a fire cooking show idea.
It's
You
the
literally
Family Guy
Joseph
cooking
watching
show.
10-minute testing in the background. This is not fair. It's not fair. literally just listening to the fact that
How is
Fire
it
didn't
not
even
fair
edit
that
out
I
of-
get to pull upon a lifetime of content creation? How is it not fair that I can't bring my own content into the story? If I was a world-class grilled cheese chef and I was told to make a sandwich and then made a grilled cheese, would you be mad at me for using my experience as a grilled cheese chef? No.
So goated. Oh my god, this is so ass.
There's
Think
no
about my
rule
life
that
by
says a
MVPs
dog
during my
can't
sleep
play
issues. Last thing I remember
basketball.
from him is normal summoning Lokai, and I blanked out. I do think it's funny. Everyone fulfilled their meme stereotypes this week. MBT brings a generic meta deck he pulled from TNT. Gage cooks too hard with a combo he's not even sure works. Doug brings the most dated deck by far. Farfa mauls all episode regardless of how good bad his deck is and follows the prompt. Wow, so the guy who actually participates in the whole purpose of the show is correct as always.
I participated. I did the prompt. The only prompt related thing Farfa did was read something from the guy who made the prompt and go, I'm ignoring that.
Shocking. Weird. Not to make a silly YouTube series deeper than it is, but Chef is so fucking good because it makes a parody out of the constant optimization style thinking of the Yu community. You can't make the perfect list for the show. It's impossible. Your choices don't matter.
That's what gets Farfa mad, is because he's about to be like, but I do. I make the best list every week.
Excuse me. The guy came here with an optimized arrow mage list. Prompt, I don't care what you play. Make your opponent as angry as possible. This is the greatest show. Two people just don't get to show their combo. I love it. I love watching their blood pressure raise. Prompt guy in 4 spam at Farfa'S chat while explains his combo, and the actual prompt guy saying his current deck will get 4th is peak cinema. I got 200 new viewers, made me almost fall out of my seat laughing.
What is
Wait,
that
what was
from?
the context for this one?
Yeah, wait.
I think it was Gage did something. What was this about? 7 minutes in, and Farfa definitely has the coolest idea. So naturally, I'm predicting he won't get the combo off Maul to get 4th place since it didn't work. But
Nostradamus.
it didn't. Gage just laughed. He just laughed. You can't do that.
Farfa viewers fleeing to
You
Gage's
crashed out
stream.
about dropping 200. Yeah, but why did I lose 200 viewers? There was a reason for it. Because like Gage was doing something.
Farfa crashed
If this is
out
good to
about
me,
losing
right,
200
okay, yeah,
viewers,
let
and
me
the
do
Gage said, oh,
Well,
I
Farfa
got
was
to.
crashing out this entire episode. I think his rant shows how deep the show itself can be. Depending on the prompt, you might want a combo that goes first because it does not.
I do love people doing like, wow, this is the most important piece of cinema since Citizen Kane. I do. This is my prompt for you, the viewer, next time. Justify this dog shit ass series in the comments of the next episode. Write like paragraphs about like postmodernism and like the structural meaning of the prompt.
Not rely on your opponent, but like Doug says, you don't always have to do a combo to follow the prompt. That leaves you more at the mercy of your opponent to let you show off your deck. The series has nuance in that you also need to think
You have to have a high IQ to understand Master Chef.
of the deck. Wait,
It's totally a
dot, dot, dot,
copy
there's no read more button. The most shocking thing in this episode was learning that half of them don't know how to write in cursive.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why
Then
don't you know
forgetting
how
the
to write
prompt or the
in
wild
cursive?
tweets Gage made ages ago, but the fact that Doug is using modern cards like SP and Typhon. Many things happened here. It's impressive how Dire managed to take this and make it into something watchable.
That's true. That's true. We send her just like a
Doug is the
big
imposter.
stinking
This
pile
may
of
be the
shit.
greatest episode
Honestly,
of Crashout to play
she's
of all
the
time.
biggest
Why is
chef.
Gage so out of sync? Every episode, Farfa gets progressively more annoying by orders of magnitude until he reaches his final form, which will be an entire episode where all he does is scream the word prompt for an hour. He's really the best to ever do it. I'm convinced that Chef is a CIA experiment to drive Yugituber viewers.
Holy shit. The CIA came to me and they went, Mr. Rothschild, we need you MK Ultra style to take all of the radical young individuals who are hell-bent on overthrowing our geriatric government and direct that rage into something stupid and meaningless. And I said, do I have the show for you? For 50,000 Federation credits a week, I will make Master Chef.
Thank you for not cutting Joseph's 3-minute-long Delta rune cover. It was mission critical for the success of the episode. My favorite series that my wife begs me to turn down because of all the screaming. Should have one time where Farfa.
By the way, to any wives or girlfriends or, you can be gay, partners of MBT viewers, thank you so much for your service. You endure so much on a week-to-week basis, and I really appreciate it. I know your partner appreciates it. Keep up the good fight. You can tell him to mute it. And you know what? If you don't want to hear the stream, they can purchase Raycon Everyday Earwear.
Gets a normal prompt while the rest of you get the prompt to run decks just to make Farfa get even angrier. Hey, I'll pass if you let me combo. Negates Gage's combo, ignoring the deal. Mr. BT and Editor San, these guys' replies can go away forever. The best part of the series isn't Nadir Malt, that's not how you spell my name. It's how annoyed Joseph gets.
Malding. Wait, they messed up both Nadir, which they spelled like the servant, and Malding, which they've spelled like you get mauled.
Nadir's bullshit. The second, though, because of my bullshit? What bullshit? Oh, you mean where I used my punk cards to disrupt my opponent in the exact same way that he played out both of his duels?
That's the thing, is he's trying to have his cake and eat it too. He's trying to say, I came up with a cool deck that uses a combo, and I'm just going to do the punk thing and disrupt them in the normal way so that they don't get to their combo. It's like, yeah, I've won the game by virtue of Amazing Dragon bouncing everything, but if I pass instead of winning, in 5 turns I might draw into the combo. That's what it is.
Huh? Is that a hypocrite? Farfa'S combo would have been great if he didn't absolutely fumble it against bad vampires and pivot from it to set up a bunch of negates. Okay, to be fair, when you have 30 minutes to plan out a deck and your
Oh,
combo,
now the deck isn't built right. Oh, I heard you cooked so well. Now, oh, well, we didn't have enough time for the deck to be built right. Like, you built the deck. Some guy in Twitch chat.
and then you miss out like this one little tiny restriction. Yeah, okay, dude, it's my bad. Heavenly Dragon is one effect per turn, only once that turn. There's not that many cards in Yu-Gi-Oh that say that. Okay, my bad.
Funny, that all of the fucking Burning Abyss monsters say that.
Just watching Joseph and Doug burst out laughing after Gage surrender is hilarious. Gage tells Farfa, hey man, if you let me combo, I'm not gonna win, and we'll just pass it back to you before their duel, but Farfa still decides that he has to put up 3 negates. Dude, what, how? What? So this comment has almost 900 likes.
Good, good. Now we're uniting against the real enemy here, CJ. Fuck this guy.
In case Farfa sees this while going poster, I keep it up, dude, this shit's great. Fuck you! Gage tells Farfa, hey man, if you let me combo, I'm not gonna win, and we'll just pass it back to you before their duel, but Farfa still decides he has to put up 3 negates. Gage begs him and tells him that they will both be able to do the combo, but Farfa's not listening, he deserves this. So, this is a
Fuck you, CJ. I hope you take a lethal dose of Red Bull. At this point, I imagine no amount of taurine is gonna kill you.
great comment. Almost 1,000 people like this. This is a great comment on the assumption
No
that
such thing.
Gage doesn't lie.
He was like, okay, Gage said he wasn't going to kill me, but I could tell that he was a conniving bastard the whole time.
Do you see the problem with this assumption? Like,
Farfa
this is
lives
all
in a
well and
no-trust
true,
society.
assuming that Gage honors the agreement. And as you guys know, Master Chef is renowned for honoring agreements. MBT's
Everyone's a liar but me.
What the fuck? Your life points only went up. Who's prompt guy? Is this supposed to be me or the judge? Stop
Wait, prompt
calling
guy?
me
Actual prompt guy?
Like, that's not my son. Stop calling me prompt guy. Is there a card with prompt in the name? I gotta see this. God, why is the Yu-Gi-Oh website so ass? Ugh. Search. Prompt.
Prompt Thorn? Oh, dude. Please get Farfa to sign Prompt Thorn at the next event.
I have
Holy
a new
shit.
favorite card.
What was the other one? There were 2 there. Sky Dragoons, it's in the flavor text.
I have a new favorite card.
Prompt Thorn.
Thorn. Is it Prompt Thorn or Prompt
I guess
Thorn?
it's Prompt
definitely
Thorn, right? Yeah.
Farfa wins, Farfa cries. Farfa loses, Farfa cries. Farfa does nothing, Farfa cries. Oh, come on, dude. It's not that bad.
He says he's
No,
actively
seriously, this is
crying.
the worst episode of all time. I'm crying tears.
How are that? There's still 20 minutes
angry
of
I am.
this.
This is the worst. Oh, God. I'm actually just dying here. All right, let's do your chef memes. Can I filter by most likes? All right, here we go. Adding this to the dire is always right, Tyre. Farfa, honestly, I think cut off start. You can't say think, okay? You can't say think, all right? Because when you say think, if you're wrong, you can just like absolve all of your mistakes.
That's
by saying,
true.
"Oh, I
That's
wasn't
true.
sure," you know?
Stand
But
on
you're
business,
correct if
Dyer.
It's presented in the situation. This is a
Stand
very
on
like,
business.
cheating maneuver that you're doing here, okay, Dyer? Every time you shrug off a chatter on MasterChef, he will be there reminding you of the infinite possibilities. This chatter is actually a chef, and 4th place will come to you like divine punishment. Dude, I guess I should have listened to the Twitch chat. Hey, baby, I'm using plants today. God, I'm the fucking best. I brought plants. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Moan, moan, moan. Complain, complain, complain.
Classic
When I
blue
bring
check
normal summon Moan-
non-banger.
Oh,
Thing good, thing bad. Meme used incorrectly. Know the work rules. Black text on white background. Bad crop.
Plant combo. When he does
Mucho
it, it's basically
texto.
epic, I guess. Me when first fa, me when 4th fa, or Farfa lost to Jackass. Yeah, this is what you idiots live for. I know. Make a giant life point deficit. Pep was going to be like 10,000 attack. I was going to attack with muscle medic. Activate guidance armor. Swap the medic to attack my own Pep. Use rainbow
Can you
light.
do that? Are
Yeah,
you
you do
can
that? Yes, you can do that.
Can guidance?
I tested it. I did it in solo mode. Baby, you would have
Wait,
seen
it's
it
not
in
like
the
protection
fucking
of darkness?
scoop.
What does that card say? The trap. I'm very. Can you
It
read
works. I tested it in solo mode.
I know it works. I want to know what it says because I've never read that card.
Well, Gage, why don't you tell what it would have said? Because it's on the field right now. Can I flip it? Oh, wait, no. You laughed.
Too bad, bro. Too bad, too bad. I didn't get to show. Oh, man.
Doug, I think this is gonna.
Listen. It's not cool, man. It's not cool.
We got it.
Well,
We
LB
got to kill
LB
Gage.
meme reviewer meme, but it's ultra mad Gage. Oh, Gage is ultra mad. That boy has nothing to be mad about. Farfa and Gage crashing out over not doing their combo. MBT. Yeah, cool combo, Joseph. Me when
I
fuck.
like plants.
Should I block him? Is he just being racist to me? I'm the judge. I'm the judge. Please do not play. Me when
Yes.
fuck.
Block this fucking guy. What?
Should I block him? Is he just being racist to me? I'm
Yes!
the judge. Please do not play Upstart. I'll ignore that. That was me last play. Okay, well, listen. If I get to be Frieza in this panel, then based. Farfa making the most complicated punk combo. He forgot what the prompt said. What do you
Okay,
mean?
I
You're
laughed at
just
Marvel
making
meme.
things up. You're just making things up. That's just not true.
Without,
Why did he say that?
can you go one episode without thinking about
Whose merch is that? Is that fucking Critical's merch? Whose merch is that? What the fuck? It is? Okay.
Latinas and how you're gonna come all the time, Gage? Can you?
I mean, it's a
What's the worst merch that Farfa could wear on stream? I love wearing Yugituber merch on stream. I like wearing my own. I like wearing the hard leg stuff. I like drinking out of the Scarlon mug. I love wearing like dog shit ass merch. For like YouTubers I hate. I got to get like the Asmin merch. No, the one thing I do like is I really do like wearing like small YouTuber merch though. I wore that that Dyer shirt till it wore out. I still wear that Lazy Lee shirt. Yeah, if you guys, you know what actually? Are you a dog shit small scale Yugituber who inexplicably has merch? Let me know. I'm trying to cop. All right. I want to get like like Dymax merch. Let me get some Curry Bandits merch. Trying to think. I already have the Scarlon merch. Dyer, you got to make another merch because this doesn't make sense anymore. X's Stream Berry. You got to make a second thing. My entire dog on a hat from Wayne Radio TV. I'm not going to buy this.
valid point. It's like if we can go one episode where Gage isn't cooming all the time, that would be nice. Punk, Aroma, and Vampires, that's all of my favorite decks. I wonder how the games will go. Yeah, it went great. Nothing bad happened.
I would like it measured in small village of children. I would.
Okay, this is from a classic old video. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I remember it very well. YouTubers read mean comments.
Caleb Parker, this is a sign that you need to kill yourself.
Wait, this goes crazy for a reaction video. Wait, that was crazy for a reaction video. This does have a slur in it.
No, seriously, do it.
Oh my god.
Okay. Ha! Psych! Psych! Psych!
Sam is so good, man. Oh man, Sam is so good.
Why do you use that shitty profile pic that makes you look thin when you are actually a land whale?
That's it. Yes, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Fan 1 says, "Hey, D's nuts. Nice deck profile. At least he liked it."
Yugi no, you suck dyke. I have
Ah! You can't say it like that, buddy.
you.
JB66.
Whoa.
I don't think there's a card that gives them a girlfriend.
Okay, this is one of my all-time favorite Lithium quotes. Ready?
So then I looked at his channel and I saw he like uploaded 3 or 4 videos about box openings from some war toy machines or something like that. So I replied to him. Says the guy who buys small war machine toys and uploads the box openings on YouTube. Seriously, shut the fuck up. Get wrecked, motherfucker.
Get wrecked, motherfucker. Ah!
You're the fag, always thinking about dick. Stop liking your own comments. You understand nobody likes you. Well, you spelt you're wrong, so...
This one, regrettably, is very funny. Wait, who is this? This is, what's his name? Yeah, Rinsker, Ryan Rinsker. Damn. Does he still upload?
Who looks stupid now?
The five-headed dragon, the five-headed dragon says, "I heard you cared." Now, as a standalone, this comment isn't anything too special.
Wow, baby Gage. He's well though. That's good. I do like if there's any like Yugituber old head that I'm like, I wonder if they're doing okay. Gage will know. Gage Gage was one of them.
It's not even that
Series
funny.
11.
Besides the misspells, of course. But if we take the context of this comment in, it's pretty ridiculous. This comment was posted a week ago, and yes, that is current time, on a video that I posted 3 years ago about Pokedraco. So I just want to admire this guy's tenacity for posting such an irrelevant comment on such an outdated, irrelevant video, and he didn't even take the time to proofread it. That is something truly commendable, truly admirable. Thank you,
It's admirable,
the
actually.
five-headed
Fuck you,
dragon.
Gage.
Thank you.
Your
He's
background
got that blue ice, by the way.
makes me feel like the family of a woman that was trapped in a German guy's basement.
What? Wait, what does that even mean?
Really, nigga?
Lindsay Anderson, you pretty much said you're pretty conceited, stuck up and rude sometimes. Your
Oh
YouTube
man, how's he doing?
fame has really went to your head. You need to come back down to earth and be nicer to your loyal subs /
He's one of the
faithful
OG
fans.
OGs.
You know, those of who have been with you for years now. You mean the loyal Facebook and Twitter and YouTube fans that I talk to, I follow on social media networks and talk to on a daily basis about their daily lives and stuff? Those ones? Me? Rude? No, I'm just a diva. And
I'm just
stuck
a
up
diva.
me, stuck up, no.
Oh man, he was
Stuck
great.
up.
One of the greats.
Bitch? Yeah, that's me. But yeah.
And this comment is from Francisco, and he says, "Kisame, your sorry ass has spent the equivalent of a fucking brand new 2016 F-150 on cardboard.
This guy should have walked his ass down a truck timber.
Get a life, you weeaboo fuck. There's nothing I like more than a qualified compliment, knowing that my card
I mean, I hate to be like this, but like, could make the same statement about the Funko Pops, right? It'd be so much easier.
collection could rival a 2016 F-150.
The
Fuck yeah.
2016
At the end of the
F-150.
day, I mean, trust me, I got way more fucking hobbies than just Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
You
he
don't
collects
even know
Funko
what I
Pops.
do. I got cards that make you look like a bitch.
Bailey Stanich.
Yes. Give me that 2016 Farfa.
Oh my fucking god.
I love the way he says it. This is back when Farfa had the Glaswegian accent before he adopted the streamer accent. The XQC affect.
Cards that make you look like a bitch.
Bailey Stanich. Oh my fucking god.
Oh
I
my
want to
fucking
punch
god.
Glasgow in the cunt. His voice makes me want to kill a small village of children. Is that like a new unit of measurement? Like, you know, when you ask for like a quantity of something, you say
Nothing's changed, man. He's making fun of the imperial measurement system. He's like, I can spin this. Fuck English people.
I would like it measured in small village of children.
Oh, fuck. It's crazy to know that Yugimation is like a professional now.
Has to read some nasty comments. Don't get too much of those. Ah, here's one. WTF was the point of this video other than trolling people? Ha 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 ha! That's my secret, Captain. I am always trolling people.
It was a different era, baby. This shit would still go crazy on r/Master Duel. Oh man, it's a classic. I want the full-length dab of Yugimation and that song name. Simo needs to bring back the gold like this. Simo, you got to start uploading like this again. All right.
What is this lighting?
He was recording on the surface of the sun.
Oh my fucking god, I want to punch Glasgow in the cunt. His voice makes me want to kill a small village of children.
Oh my fucking
classic,
god.
Classic Farfa viewer, you know.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
All right, very cool. I'm really liking the life point.
Honestly,
gain that
this
I'm
fucking
seeing.
sucks ass, Farfa. I gotta be honest. This is fucking terrible.
Anyway, you know if you win without life point gaining, you've done nothing, right?
So you are aware
Just
that this
target
is a combo, right? Like we are getting to the combo. I know you guys like What is these Coco Melon duelists, by the way?
But look at this, by the way. After he says this, I go, okay, I'll wait for the combo. Okay.
Wait, they're sitting here complaining that I didn't technically follow the prompt. I'm like in the middle of the combo. Like, hello? Aren't aware of this because what you do is you just play a meta deck and then put some prompt cards in. But
Caught.
I'm not gonna give away the surprise.
Yeah, I say, let's see the combo.
Like what? It's so ironic that Gage is the one who says I'm waiting. Jeez, these guys, dude. All right, let's
Sorry, we'll let the foreplay happen. Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
But then this is me asking to wait while I do my long combo, by the way. This is to show I'm a hypocrite, and I'm like, hey, everyone, check out my cool combo. Let's just watch the second clip and see if it proves that.
There's the Heavenly Dragon Miss.
Follow the prompt. Follow the prompt. I don't know what. I'm
Yeah,
just
so
complaining
following the
about.
prompt is important, right? Because just so we're clear, right?
Wait a second. You're saying the prompt is important in the prompt show?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Because sometimes hasn't there been episodes where
This video is literally just me and Gage sitting there while mommy and daddy fight in the other room.
to follow the prompt?
It's just like, oh, and Joseph wants to play instead of these two screaming at each other.
¿Cómo se dice MBT en Otto Frauden? El imposter.
What is this? El imposter.
Juntos en Acrópolis.
El imposter.
Nacio Atraca. Tekito Tuboto. Mustafa El Votar. Pedro das Trampas. Oh yeah, Pedro the Tramp. Yeah, cool. That's my name from now on. Let's have a calm episode. No negates, no scoops. Chef, 10 minutes later. Doe did this to me last time, remember? Are you spelling Doug with a H?
Smartest Farfa commenter.
Doe? You should have done it with him. Complain some more missile muscle medic.
Wait, who did this? This is an undercover Luke von Karma sub. I
stopped your combo. You stopped my combo by leaving. Too bad. Fuck. Okay, these are turning into civilian memes. Okay, last one.
Civilian
Gage
memes.
willing to let Farfa do his combo when he allows him to do the combo. Farfa negating every single card from Gage. Why didn't Gage let me show my combo? Again, I'll repeat myself. This is very logical and makes sense, assuming Gage doesn't just lie.
He's literally like, listen, everyone needs to trust me, but I do believe that everyone else is lying. Like, what do you...
Trust the opponents on the show, Farfa. Just why didn't you trust in the people who regularly lie to you? Like,
everyone else is somehow...
Trust the people who regularly
you can't
lie
say
to you.
that!
What do you want me to say about that?
There are underground
I would
tunnels underneath the Master Duel board.
Farfa ignored. Well, I saw this and it was just a generic YouTube video. Farfa ignoring
generic.
In order to focus on his important chef combo only to begin fourth place the result. But at least he learned an important lesson. Rich man insults poor man, instantly regrets it. And there it is, right there.
Spare change. Spare change. I don't have time to do spare change.
Worst prompt. Worst episode we've had.
50 minutes. He did this for 50
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate you all. For
That's the end of the stream!
The worst episode, the worst series. I hate this one. Leave a comment down below saying prompt guys.
he finishes the stream with, alright, we screamed for an hour.
I'm gonna have to go film another fucking episode of this bullshit. Bye-bye.
That is, oh no, it's right before.
So you're the prompt guy.
Yeah, let me start by saying.
Oh no! He got Julian on the horn? Holy shit!
I see a lot of your chatters think that I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I have multiple tops in Yu-Gi-Oh! I do know how to play this game.
Uh-oh. I didn't know he was better than me.
Yeah, why is he
Earth Machines? No, regional tops.
Oh, never mind. Whew.
So, like, you know, I at least know how to play the game.
And how many Master Duel Master Chef tops do you have?
7, actually.
Can't argue with that.
I will say, yeah. I will say, if Gage hadn't surrendered against you, I probably would have given you third.
Only third?
The only healing you actually did in this episode was to Doug. So I don't know how you could get higher than last place when you did the opposite of the prompt. The prompt was to heal and use healing as a resource. All you did was heal your opponent.
You said pay life, then heal the life you pay. Was that not the prompt?
Yes, and did you ever heal yourself?
I was going to, and then Gage...
Oh my god.
And that's why I said if Gage hadn't left...
If thing happened, then other thing happened!
Been able to heal yourself.
Well, if my mom had wheels, she'd be a bicycle. Like, I designed the deck. You have to look at the theory.
Wait, he can't... Wait, okay, he's using if thing happened, but he is the one advocating for thing happen!
Behind the deck and how it functions. You can't just say, well...
He is saying his mom is a bicycle!
His combo looked like he was going to be sick. He didn't do anything, though. Was I supposed to give him first place because I liked how his deck...
So how did he get higher than me?
Because you healed Doug and you never healed yourself. You did the opposite of the problem.
But I could have. That's the. If your argument is Gage could have done something.
Okay, maybe you could have won Olympic gold. So should we give you the gold medal for getting first place?
If I theoretically lay out a game plan that's conducive of the win condition of getting gold, then maybe. Yeah,
he's like, I would like the Olympic gold. Actually, I would like it.
Well, I liked Gage's more. So should I have given Gage first place?
What was it about? What was Gage's win condition?
His combo included paying and healing. Your combo is like hope to randomly draw it. His combo guaranteed it if he did the combo.
My combo did it if I did it. What are you talking about?
If you open Punk Engine, and also happen to draw into.
That's like 15 cards.
He's like, yeah, I mean, I got to draw into it, but I will.
It was like 9.
Etel, Xiamen, Foxy Chew.
No, I'm not talking about the punk part, the healing part. You had to draw exactly the unsearchable trap cards.
Well, that's why I played Pump, because it draws 2.
He literally is like, I just would have drawn it.
As part of its combo, we play Horus to deck thin and draw 3, and we have Upstart Goblin. Like, there was multiple ways to get to the draw. Like, yeah, it's a shit combo, but it was a good combo.
Upstart heals your opponent. You should not be healing your opponent in the.
Well, I didn't see that in the terms of services.
It is common sense. Heal yourself, not your opponent.
What does
your
it matter? If I do both, what does it matter?
It matters because I'm the judge, and the prompt is heal yourself. The whole point of the episode is heal yourself. And you
He's like arguing with the judge. He's like, okay, I know you're responsible for who wins and loses, but you shouldn't be. I should be, and I should win.
Your opponent.
Okay, but did you see the part where, like, do you know what my deck did, right? Did you see, like, the actual...
You do the combo of you attack your muscle medic into your own guy, and then muscle medic says any damage you would heal instead, so you crash into step, you heal a bajillion.
But you don't think that's cool?
That's sick as fuck. It didn't happen though.
What am I?
He can't wrap his head around this. He's like, but I could have. If everything went right and everyone just let me take 9 turns to draw it could have happened. I should get first.
If you had done that and not played Upstart, you probably would have gotten first place, because that's sick as fuck. But you didn't do the combo.
Okay, so I've talked you up to first place because you said third place like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I said if you didn't play Upstart.
Okay, but do you understand that I was going to do that? Okay, fine. Upstart, my bad. I saw a name in the Twitch chat that I didn't recognize, and I didn't trust it.
It's not even about if I said it or not. Just you should have thought, why am I healing my opponent? You can just play chicken game or something. You don't need to draw 1 card by giving your opponent's life points in the game about giving yourself life points.
Okay, fine. You know what? I feel like we're being distracted from the real villain of this. How did MBT get anything that
he's like, let's wait. Hold up. Okay, but wait, enough about me. How is that fucking Rothschild third place?
Last, please. I need to understand this.
I didn't see that he was cheating.
Okay, even if he wasn't cheating.
That's not cheating!
What was so interesting about his deck? It was just
Nothing. The only one that was kind of interesting was Doug.
So why did
Yeah, see, he's not like, I loved MBT's deck. He's like, every deck sucked. But I can't put MBT below the guy who literally did the thing I told him not to do, and Gage's deck, which did nothing for 2 games.
He gets second.
Because Gage didn't do anything. You did the opposite of what I wanted.
How hard is this to grasp?
He healed. He took damage and then he healed. So, like, there's only 2 people who did the prompt, who successfully executed the prompt.
I mean,
and he was the worst of the 2.
Okay,
so
I mean, I respect your decision. That's not a completely terrible. I'm not even mad that Doug got first. I'm not even mad that you like Gage's thing. That's
Yeah,
funny.
obviously he plays this to beat me.
Really upset that you thought I was last. But worse than that, you thought MBT's deck was cool.
No,
I just said,
he said over and over again he didn't.
I don't think it was cool. But it just did the prompt.
Someone has to get
So why did you
second.
go last then?
This is why the judges shouldn't watch the duels and should just look at the deck list. That's true. If they did the summary thing, Farfa would have won.
Because they did the prompt.
Okay. So here's the thing.
Nothing. MBT actually healed, so he got more points than the people who didn't heal.
No, okay,
but just assume, oh, well, they wanted to heal even though they didn't do it. Therefore, I should give them points. No, you didn't do it.
Okay, but do you understand that, like, there is technically fulfilling the prompt, which doesn't necessarily make it fun or interesting, and
then there's not fulfilling the prompt, which is what you did.
There's making the prompt actually entertaining, right? So you can technically fulfill the prompt, but that doesn't make it cool or
But
fun
you
or
didn't
interesting,
do
right?
anything.
Got less than Doug. Doug fulfilled the prompt and was a little more interesting with it. So
But I'm talking about Joseph here. I'm not mad about Doug.
That's why Doug got higher than Joseph.
I don't mind
Joseph
Doug,
got
but why
higher than
Joseph?
Because he actually followed the prompt. You
But
guys,
that's what I'm saying.
followed
Yes,
the
he
prompt,
technically
and
followed the prompt, but it was
still
boring.
But you didn't do anything.
Your guy shit was boring too.
You said my combo was sick as fuck. You contradicted yourself.
If you did it would have been sick as fuck. But you didn't do it. All you did was.
But it's not my fault. I didn't do it. Gage left. How is it my fault?
This is the best episode yet. Holy shit.
What am I supposed to judge you on? Maybe you fumble it, maybe you don't. I don't know. I can't judge you on something you didn't do. Blame Gage for leaving. How am I supposed to judge something that you didn't actually do though?
I mean, fair enough, but also, like, I don't know how it's my bad that Gage decided.
Fair enough, but like I should have won.
To just walk away.
That's not me.
I'm not
That's
saying
not
it's
me.
your fault.
All
But
right, fair enough.
it's,
All right, well,
it's what happened.
Thank you for judging. It was a fun experience. Yeah, no, this was a great.
Did you
one.
like the bit of doing it in the cuck chair out in the middle of a parking lot?
That caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect that.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one, buddy. Take care.
This literally sets a precedent that
What
you
a nice
can
young man.
scoop in your opponents to chef. You shouldn't. I would never do that, and I never have. I think the people who do it are fucked and should die. Oh my god. Oh, wow, that 50 minutes just flew by, I'll tell you that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like it when the grown men scream at each other because of digital cardboard. Video on unlisted. Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh. Sixthva. Click on this link. All right, what do we got? I think I have this up already. Farfa'S socioeconomics. 0.000% of prompts have been built. Evil child-murdering Yugitubers rule the series with shit-eating grins. All he's managed to do is make himself mauled. He is starting to suspect Joseph Rothschild has fucked him over personally with his socio-chef series. It has made him into a very, very mad boy, with something like a university degree in week 1 truth. Instead of building prompts, he has now built a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous quartet. Oh.